What's going on, Capricorn? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of August 17th through the 23rd of 2020. Thank you for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Well, we have Uranus here. Went retrograde last Saturday, and it went retrograde, of course, in your fifth house of Taurus. So I think in terms of like love and creativity and passion, well, Uranus going offline for the rest of the year is really going to bring something unexpected that lets you step into that love, that lets you step into that passion and that joy. But you have to be willing to accept whatever may come that brings that up. It could definitely bring up kids in your life. It could bring up all sorts of things, but this is to take you to a higher place and to let you feel that love more. But you have to innovate and, work through it. Uranus wants you to figure it out, kind of be the scientist and make sure that you figure it out so you can go to that next level. We do have the sun in your eighth house. It's going to be transiting into your ninth house of Virgo at the end of the week, Mercury as well. So there is this shift going on from dealing with the deep truth and dealing with those deeper emotions that are transformative, that you're trying to scrape the bottom and like figure out certain emotions so that you can move forward. Well, this is the week where the sun moves into Virgo in your ninth, and it is definitely about going on that journey and expanding and soaking up the knowledge and letting your beliefs out. But before that, we do get a yod this week. So the sun and Mercury are going to be making a sextile to the north node from your eighth house to the north node in your sixth house. This is dealing with your reality. It's almost like Capricorns are having to really focus on their reality and their routines and the day-to-day life and how they can be of service to others. And there is this need and this drive with the north node there. Well, the sun is going to be making a yod with the north node, so two quincunxes, to Saturn in your first house. This is not restricting yourself from being of service to yourself, not restricting yourself from the deep emotions that are going to let you express your identity and let your passion out and let the drive out so that you can accomplish big things, so that you can do what you need to do for your own ego, for your own identity. You can't restrict yourself from your own identity. You have to bring out the emotion. You have to connect it with reality, and then not restrict yourself from being your true self and truly shining and letting that all out. There's a lot going on in your first house. It's a huge transformation there. And you can't restrict yourself and hold yourself back from your absolute truth and your absolute soul's identity. Just, it's always going to be changing. The only constant in life is change, right? So it's embrace what comes, embrace the newness and let it shine and speak up and just own it and let that be what is passionate and takes you to that next place in life, that whatever journey you're on. The sun's going to move into that ninth house, and it is going to sit on the fixed star of Regulus, which is the heart of the lion at 0 degree Virgo. It is about bringing out the passion and the courage and to just know that the love, the heart of the lion. This is about bringing all that out. This is the true Leo essence. And it is, about expanding and bringing the knowledge and bringing the wisdom and almost like stepping into a guru role of love and having the courage to do that and to be that within whatever reality you're in right now. Definitely a lot. We got Mars here in your fourth house, squaring Saturn this week in your first house. This is definitely about taking action for the emotions that are going to bring you comfort, that are going to bring you that foundation you want, but also not restricting yourself from what feels absolutely 100% aligned with your truth and your identity. There's no point in building a structure around something that you don't, if you don't know exactly what you're going for and who you're going to be and what you're going to do, this is going to feel really difficult. This is an aspect that's going to go on for 2 months because of retrogrades. This is a long one. So it's just, you got to do what feels comfortable from a deep rooted foundation within your home, within your life, within your family. You got to do what feels right so that you can be your true authentic self and not restrict yourself from your true identity. It's a lot. Cardinal signs have it the hardest this year. With all the stuff in Capricorn, with Mars, like Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn in Capricorn for the rest of the year till late December. And then Mars it's going to be in your 4th house in Aries until January 5th. So cardinal signs have it hard. And there's a lot of, this is the stuff that makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. All these squares, all these hard aspects. Mercury, Venus is going to be coming up on oppositions and squares. Like, this is really a time to get that foundation strong, to have the drive and the passion to build what you need to be comfortable within yourself and to step into your new identity and to step into who you are. It's a lot. Trust me. Yeah, the Four of Wands reversed. It's like we want to celebrate almost that we like had the victory and put the work in, but like it's just getting started. So it's like we can't just like have that good time yet. We have all this stuff we have to deal with. We have to figure a lot out. Like with Mars making the square to Saturn, with the yod to Saturn, like there's this restriction from being able to like join the ultimate party that we want. The Four of Wands is like the ultimate party and like the ultimate fun, but we still have to figure out exactly who we are, and we can't restrict ourselves from what we truly want and from what we truly need to put out and just be ourselves. Because I'm a Capricorn too, so this hits home big time. We got to figure a lot out. And when we do get the party, but we still got work to do. This is a long year and things are just getting heated up. So take it one day at a time. The North Node in your 6th house is like, find a routine, find something that keeps you going every day. For me, it's astrology. Like, that keeps me going every day, no matter what. I love it. Find something that just really makes your heart sing, that really makes you happy, that lets you be yourself, that lets you jump into your identity, and that lets you bring the emotions out in a way that is fitting and conjuncting with your identity, instead of like a tug of war match or this like really hard angle that is the square, where it's like your emotions and your identity aren't jiving unless you step back and deal with them and realize that, whatever you need, you can accomplish. But sometimes you just have to work a little harder for it. And this is one of those times where cardinal signs just have to work a little bit harder for it. But it's going to mold you into something so strong. So own that. I love you very much, Capricorn. I'll see you next time.